Hi, I'm going to show you how to put text on a shape and make the cut. Okay, I've already brought in a circle and typed out what I'm going to put on it. You can go to your shapes tools and get all kinds of shapes. So I just picked the circle and made it the size I want it. And then I've already got my text ready by just going over here and picking one and hitting the add a group of characters, typed it out, and accepted it. Okay, so I'm going to click on my text, and then I'm going to do Control Alternate, and click down and hold all of this. The Control Alternate and clicking, hold it all down, and drag it down to the circle. And you will see where your arrow is clicked on the text, you should see a white circle, triangle, and square pop up. There it is, right there. Now you see you have the square, circle, and triangle, so it's ready to put it onto that shape. So I'm going to let off. Now my wrap object window will come up, and it has put my text on the circle. So here you can play with your, if you want it in the circle or out of the circle, if you want it, kind of on top, or if you want it inside of it to fit whatever you need it to fit on. And then here's your offset, so it will drag your text around the circle. So if we go back the other way, you can see it's moved it to the left some. You can go all the way, around, or go the opposite way, and it takes it further to the right. Wherever you want it on your shape, you can move it around. So let's just go back and put it there for right now. Now, just to show you a few little things, if you, I don't know, for some reason wanted the same saying or word over and over again until your object was filled, you can use the repeat and put in how many you want. And you can see I did repeat with a 1, so I have it on there twice now. And then this is your spacing, how far apart you want the words that you've typed in there. So you can just up that. You can see it now moving around to give it a gap. And then you can go back and play with your offset to kind of get it, if you want it centered or whatever, kind of play with it some. And then if you needed it repeated a bunch of times, you just click, and as you can see, it's tried to fit another one in there and another. But that's how the repeat function works. So now I'm just going to bring it back to kind of center it some, and then do accept, and it's now made it to that shape. And you can just click off of it Then click your object and drag it away. And then you have your text in the shape that you needed it. I'm just going to go ahead and delete that and get it again. I'm going to shrink it down. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to hold the Control and Alternate and then click on my text. And as you can see, you get the square, circle, and triangle comes up when it gets close to that line. And then just let off and you have it popped up and ready to go back on the object again. Now this will work with any shape. Let's go up here and get this funky looking star. I'll get the text again. Accept. Now I'll just shrink it down so you can see how it, how it plays with it. There we go. Now I'm going to do Control, Alternate, and click and drag it down. And you see now I've got the square, circle, and triangle again by my mouse. I'm just going to let off. Now you can see it's wrapped that on this star shaped. So I'll use the offset and drag it back some. As you can see, it's kind of quite distorted, some of the text and shape of it is. I'm just going to play with the vertical some and see if I can get it not to look so so bad, but that's a rough shape to try to do. That's not too bad. You can see the how to and put text. And the same thing, you would just accept it. And then you can take your shape away and you have your text into that shape. So it's pretty easy. Just some different options to show you on doing that. Now if you just are doing a arch and you need it to be on the bottom of a shape, or like the bottom of a, say you're doing a t-shirt with a logo and you want the company name on the top and their phone number on the bottom, you could just use your wrap feature, which, let me bring in some text. Get it down so you can see it all on the screen here. Okay, now I'm going to get the wrap feature, and as you can see, it's made it fit the circle. So I'm going to go ahead and size it how we need it. If we were just going to be doing like the top of it for now, like there, if you were going to be doing the company's name over their logo or whatever you're working on, and you got your shape, then you just do apply. Now you have your shape, your text in that shape, and you can just click on the corners and make it bigger or smaller to fit your object. So I'm going to do that again and just get the same text, bring it down. There we go. Now this time I'm going to use the same wrap tool, but say we want it to go on the bottom, so we're going to want, say, their phone number on the bottom under their logo. So you can just play with these and get it dragged around, and you'll see it gets real small, and then it will flip it for you, and you can start shaping it back to how you know what size you want it and what angle of a shape you need. So we'll just go ahead and do it halfway again. So I've got it half and half, so I'm just going to do apply. And drag it out to be about the same size. And now I would have their logo. Let's just play real quick and say it's a star. So I'm going to get a star and put in here so you can just kind of get the idea. So there's how you would put your text on the top and bottom for it to read the right way. Thanks for watching, and I hope this has helped you.